So, Mewtwo here with you today, and got a little thoughts video. Pets. Don't worry, I'm not going to complain at you for having pets. If anything, I like pets. Pets are good. In fact, I'm all about pets of all sorts. I just question a certain kind of pets. Not a specific species, a location. I'm talking about outdoor pets. Now, not all outdoor pets here. Pets that say an outdoor dog is what I'm more talking about. Something like that. A pet that you specifically just have outside, either in a fenced-in area or chained up at a pet house, and you don't spend time with it. That kind of pet confuses me. Now, to contrast, I'm not talking about farm animals. Those are functional, and there's not really much else way to have, say, a cow or a horse or a chicken. You don't normally have those in your house, at least not in this country. Some people do, if that's how your world works, that's cool. Here, horse, not really house compatible. Generally, barn or structure designed for horses or horselets. And that's the farthest stretch item I can see as a pet that is actually a pet that is not in your house. Because it's not a food. It is kind of a vehicle, but it is a friend and a thing that you take care of. And most people that have horses tend to take time to go out there, see their horse every day, spend some time with it, even when it's cold out, especially when it's cold out, because take care of the horse. Otherwise, you don't have horse. So, they're not what I'm complaining about. And things that are farm critters, I also don't count that in this. Things like pigs and cows and goats and sheep and chickens. Those are functional animals. Those are not pets. You may think of them as pets more than otherwise, but mostly I'm not going to fault someone for having cows in the field and not in their living room. Because we all saw that episode of Drawn Together with Realistic Cow, and we all know that does not work well in a house. You'll have realistic cow poops everywhere. Anyway, outdoor dogs and or other should be more or less house pets that you keep outside and you rarely go see. Are they really pets? Or are they kind of just noisy neighbors that annoy both you and everyone else who lives around them? Currently, I experienced this next door. There are 2 Burmese dogs that are out, as far as we can tell, all the time. I never see the family out playing with them. I never see the family out spending any time with them. Unless they happen to be in the backyard for some reason. But the dogs aren't necessarily even, acknowledging them. They're off doing their own thing. It's like the dogs don't have family. They just live in this location. That kind of hurts. Especially when you hear the dogs barking at all hours of the night. They're probably really lonely and probably not happy to not have people interaction. I've seen this a lot of places with people with outdoor dogs, either in fenced-in areas like this or chained up at the doghouse, and rarely see them basically just go out every day or so and fill the kibble bowl and fill the water bowl, and don't forget to do it in a couple days or you're going to have a dead dog. And I don't get it. I really don't. It honestly feels like animal abuse more than anything else. If you're going to have a pet, have a pet. Spend time with it. Especially if you get a bred animal like a Burmese, you probably spend some money on that. I'm not like complaining to any of my friends who have purchased dogs. In fact, I'm complimenting the fact that you actually spend time with your pets. It's like buying a PS4 or a PS5 and just not buying a game for it. Why did you spend $500 to have a PS5 sitting on your desk and not have a game to stick into and not playing with it at all? You just wasted money. At least you're not abusing the PS5 by letting it sit off. The dog is out back. That probably costs as much as a PS5, and it has maintenance costs constantly, food and stuff, and you're not spending any time with this. That's dumb. Now, other animals do have relative interaction levels, but oftentimes at least have visual levels of interaction. Fish, for example. Fish can be really cheap or really expensive depending on what you pick. It can also, vary their lifespans, etc. They're not exactly a set item. Not like fish, that's just all-encompassing all fish. But fish, you do at least get some entertainment of looking at the fish. The fish tank is a calming item. It's there. You basically just have an ecosystem. It's like an ant farm, only more fun. Because ants can only be fun for so long. So fish, at least you're looking at them probably more often than you think. And they add ambience to a room. They're also inside. If your fish was an outside fish, that's called having a lake. And you don't have a pet fish. You have fish in a lake. So, fish, not part of this discussion. They are good. I am for fish, if you so want to have fish. That's your thing. Cats, they have a varied in their own existence. Cat likes you when cat feels like liking you. So, you're not ignoring a cat. A cat gets attention when it wants it. It will sit down on your hands. It will lay on your keyboard, whatever. Cat will get your attention. Cat can be indoor or outdoor, depending on your situation. I know growing up, our cats liked going outside. And there was no stopping it, so we just had to accept the fact they were going to go outside and then come back in when they were ready. And they just had to deal with fleas. So, cats do their thing. They're fine. Now, indoor dogs, or indoor-outdoor, ones that have multifunction, you're spending time with them. You have to take them out for walks, you feed them, they see you, they're in the house, they're in a warm space. Now, at this point, I will give some possible credit for other options. Say the world went back to normal and you did have to go to work every day. So your doggo friend might be stuck in the house all day. And for doggo friend, that might be more crazy than anything else. So if you had the option of putting doggo in the backyard while you were at work, not only will doggo then have a place to go onesie, twosies out there, it'll have some space to run around and maybe some personal zone. And then when you come home, doggo comes in, doggo's part of family, and you all have a good time and you relate. So there's an exception on that situation. I just don't really get the whole idea of put the dog in the backyard and put food out every day or so. It just doesn't feel right. That's not a pet. That's a liability. That's a chore every day to put the food out. That's not having a friend. Even the least social animals, you want to have some sociability with them. Otherwise, why do you have the pet? And I've had all sorts of pets over the years. And I know my sister has definitely had some interesting ones, like gerbils and hamsters and things like that. Even those, you can get them out and play with them. But similar to the fish tank, you can still watch them. They're still entertaining, as is. She has had and still has pet rabbits. There's a pet rabbit, as far as I know at the moment, named Joey. He likes his cage, so he doesn't like escaping. He lives in there. He's happy. It's his space. So, yeah. Pets are pets. Take care of your pets. Actually see your pet. Go pet your pet. Pet your pet. Pet it, pet it, pet it. Good, 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 good pets. Good Mewtwo. Good pet. But, yeah, spend time with your animals. You probably spent money on them, or you rescued them, or whatever. Again, not judging. However you acquire a pet is how you acquire a pet. They're your friend. I don't care if you met your friend at the shelter, the box on the side of the road where someone tried to throw them away, or you went to a breeder and found specifically a type of pet that you knew you'd have a good relationship with due to, profiles and diagrams and charts and things that you learned about the pets. Some of my friends have pets of all of the range of where they came from. Notably, 2 dogs from breeder sources, at least one of the kitties from a shelter, at least one of the kitties from was discarded on the side of the road and rescued. Not sure where the other kitty came from, but he's part of the family too. So yeah. All my love to all my pet friends out there. Off the top of my head, Aiden, CJ, Kieran, Freya, Siri, Archer, Kaji, Dorian, yeah. And any other pets I happen to know. I apologize to any pets that I have not named during this video that I have definitely spent a lot of time with. They're all wonderful and deserve many pets. Anyway, thank you for listening to me babble about the nature of pet care and storage. Please take care of your pets. Spend time with your pets. Pet your pets. Love your pets. Let them know they're special to you, because otherwise, why do you have them? And for now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The little dingly bell, for the little dingly bell will let you know when I post new videos. My Patreon link in the description box below. This Mewtwo will see you again on a future video, and I hope you're all having a lovely day. Be good, and again, pet your pets. Pet your pets. Unless they're poisonous or whatever, and you can't, pet them. Pet. Oh yeah, Ganon, Midori, and I think Squirtle died. I feel bad for him. But there are more pets in my life than I remember. You're wonderful. Keeping pets. Bye now.